Okay, I don't know if I did this one before, but every time I come to this lesson and I look for videos, I have difficulty finding short and precise videos that not just teach the pronunciation, but also teach the vocabulary. My students don't know a lot of these words, and they say them incorrectly, and so if they did know the word, they still wouldn't know the word. So this is important for my students. Sometimes the letter T is silent. Some people call it a silent T. When it comes in the middle of a word like whistle. There's a lot of rules about this that you can read about. But most natural English speakers just know, maybe they learn from redundancy, that whistle is whistle and not whistle. But if you say whistle, you probably get a chuckle in the classroom, or at least I did when I was a kid. So we just learn, maybe by trial and error, that whistle is silent. Now they teach phonics and they have a lot of rules, and probably a lot of people just learn from the phonics. For me, I'm kind of a jazz learner, and I just learn by doing, and I would read it probably a couple of times. People probably laugh at me, and so then I start to say whistle. Look at the silent T in the words below and circle the picture, or circle the word that matches the picture. Prasad, right? It's a castle. Not a cast, not cattle, not circus, but a castle. What about this one? It's a whistle, not a whirlpool, not wishful, and not whiskers. It's a whistle. What about this one? Muy pam. Not a wheelbarrow, not wretched, not wreckage, but wrestle. Muy pam. What about this one? It's a bear. It's kind of hard to see. It's a grizzly bear, grizzly, all right? So there's no T there. It's not gristle, which is silent T, gristle, which would be hard to draw. It's not gritty, and it's not grassy. It's gristle. All right, but I think that's a grizzly bear. You guys can correct me if I'm wrong. What about this one? Soften. You put lotion on your hands to make your skin soft. You want to soften your hands. Shorten, also sounds like a silent T, huh? Shorten, shorting, shorting, and Scottish, Scottish. So these have the reduced T, which makes a D sound. Sorting and Scottish. I won't say Scottish, and I won't say sorting. I'll say sorting, which is a soft T, and Scottish, which is also the reduction, the T reduction there. All right, let's look at this next list of words here. What do we got? We got put on your seatbelt. You want to fasten. Fasten. Not faster, not forest, and not feast. It's fasten. What about this one? We like to, fang playing, right? We like to listen. Listen, not listen, listen, fang. Not litter, not liver, and not luster. All right, what about this one? This is what? Glisten. Glisten. It's gleaming, it's shiny, it's glisten. Not glimpse, not gristle, and not ginger. And what about this one? This is a plant. Has thorns on it. We call it a thistle. Thistle. Not thistle, right? Thistle. Thistle. Not thicken, not thirst, and not thither. That's some good words there. What about this one? What do you call the things in the brush? What do you call them? Those are called bristle, right? Bristle. Bristle. Sometimes the dog, when he's angry, his hair will bristle. Bristle, British, British, brittle, easy to break, it's brittle, and bridge. All right, boy, that's some good vocabulary, huh? Okay, I just thought maybe that would give you guys a little bit of help because those words are difficult to pronounce. I see a lot of people doing a lot of different videos, but sometimes it seems like I don't get exactly the words that my students need to know, so it can be difficult. All right, so let's read through this list of words too. ฟังดีเนาะ listen ฟัง listen hastens alright เร็วๆทำเร็วๆ quickly do it quickly hasten what about fastener ที่ติดเนาะที่ติด fastener ที่ติดกัน rustle when you hear the leaves the dry leaves or the paper it's a rustle what about whistling ทำบ่อยๆคือ often and I heard a lot of people say often or maybe more British to say often but we can also say often so นี่ดับเสียงตัว T ด้วย often หรือ often แต่ที่เป็นอันนั้นจะเป็น reduction เป็นเสียงดีด้วยเนาะ often it's kind of a T but it's not often or often alright what about นี่บอยปามคือ wrestled gristle นี่เป็นที่ในเนื้อที่กินเป็นแบบเหนียวเนาะในเนื้อเราเรียกไม่ใช่กระดูกเนาะที่เป็นเหนียวเราเรียกว่า gristle ที่เป็นแข็งแล้วก็ฝรั่งจำนวนมากไม่ได้กิน gristle bristles in the brush in your toothbrush you have bristles alright good job I hope that helps you with the silent T